Oh, this is the first time. Oh, it went. And I am so glad to be experiencing this. Are you serious? What is it that you no longer want to do that you were so excited about? It's a busy day, and allegedly, according to touring plans, it was number 2, but it is quite busy. Could be worse. I haven't been using the touring plans yet, really. Usually I like to abide by what the touring plans say, but not this time, since they don't have the ability yet to include your DAS pass reservations. It really does mess up with the planning. So we have kind of just been flying by the seat of our pants. So hopefully touring plans does get the that capability to be added, and then it would be so much easier to plan and follow through. But so far we've been doing good. It especially helps once you already know what you like to do, what you don't like, etc. So I'm gonna find a place to park myself and wait in the meantime while she goes and taps. Okay, so we have finished with removing Aerosmith Rock and Roller Coaster, and now we are on our way to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Somebody's happy. She's trying to speed past me. I'm sorry, like my feet are killing me because of those shoes that I was wearing yesterday, and all that walking we were doing in the airport. Yeah, it's just roll you over. Also, people with scooters and strollers, just because they use it as a weapon. It's like, no ma'am, just because you have a stroller does not mean you can ram people out of your way. So this is the line.
That's the line?
Where is the, yeah, that's the line. Where is the, that's the standby entrance. Oh, it's over there. So we're gonna, I don't know.
Hey, we can't go.
Is it?
Yeah, go.
We're a little bit lost.
Extend it.
So we're gonna go get in line for her DAS pass for this one. I'm telling you, for people that need it, this has been a godsend because she would be having so much troubles. What happened? Can he ride on this one, or does he need a kennel? You should ask. All right, so we are. Oh! C-3PO. Uh-oh. Okay. And off we go. Nice. See, this is very helpful because in that way she doesn't have to stand in the crowd so long. And I also serve as a barrier as well as her dog. So that's very good, and it is helpful. And what's great is that there is a way to get out if needed. So this is what I'm saying, that having the desk for her in this situation has been very, very good. I tend to stand a few feet away from her to give her space and not feel crowded and overwhelmed. So that's good. So we're about to get on it. I'm so excited. I'm not going to record it at all because I really want to take it all in, but we'll tell you our end review of this ride. Can we share the results of what we think of this ride once it's over? So cute! gotta say, I do like it. It's cute. Oh, poor thing. Russell was able to ride with us. You can't see him, but he's somewhere down there. So right now we are on our way to what I assume is Batu. I think that's where we're going. The herds of people have arrived. There's lots of crowds. It's also around noon. I think it's almost 1. So a lot of people are trying to figure out what to eat, standing in the middle. I'm not sure where we are. Okay, we were a little distracted by the whole crowds and we went the opposite way, but now we're going back. It's through here, isn't it? Maybe we still don't know where we're at.
You don't think so?
It is crowded. Allegedly, touring plan said it was a 2. This does not look like a 2. Looks like at least a 4 or 5. But what do I know? And we're going in. And it truly is like you're leaving Hollywood Boulevard. I believe that was the line for smugglers, I'm not sure. Or Rise, I don't know. Not sure where we're going. She's the one that knows, has the plans. I've been letting her pick and choose what she feels comfortable or wants to do, and then she asked me also if there's something in particular I want to do. What are we doing right now?
Smuggler's Run. Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run.
Millennium Falcon?
So, okay. Got a map?
Wow, I love how the mountains look. It really does feel like... Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like how it feels truly like we're surrounded in a place of mountains or something. Love it. Oh, this is the entrance. Ray was just here. That is amazing.
I ran from her.
I love it. I love it. It's ready.
Car to Malta. Malta to car.
Oh my
Check
gosh.
it in.
Is that all the line?
Nothing much.
I
Check
love
in with the car.
it.
Anything? No, anything to work.
I love the theming. It's so amazing. And I'm so excited because I have not really researched any information or viewed videos. In case you guys don't know, I love Star Wars. So I've purposely avoided it so I could be enthralled. So again, I'm not going to be recording through the ride. But iPad. But I will be giving you guys a summary. Oh, we never gave them a summary about our last one, Nana. Nani? Yanela. We never gave our summary about what we thought about Mickey and Minnie.
It was cool. Russell provided.
Yeah, so
He was
basically,
getting sucked in and fighting everything.
she basically said it was cool and Russell could go on it. I don't think Russell can go on this one.
No, it doesn't count. Oh my
Look at the little door.
Like you let it
For
go.
droids.
Yeah.
That's so cool. It's like so nicely themed. It looks like it's been here for ages. So we came here to Woody's Lunchbox. I'll tell you what, there's very little limited seating and then people use this just as a bench. So be careful. You have to scout well in advance. But anyways, I got the tachos, which look absolutely delicious. And they are good. I tried it. She got the brisket melt.
So
and
good.
You liked it? And you didn't want to get it. And then down over here is the dessert. So we're going to go ahead and enjoy this right now. Okay, so we're headed back. We're back on the Skyliner. It's been an So first of all, sorry, I'm dropping my bag. So first of all, we got on Rise of the Resistance. Loved it. Surprise. What did you think about Rise?
It was fun. We had a scare at the end, but it was fine.
What was the scare?
Connecting flights to Epcot International Gateway, Disney's
left
Pop
it.
Century
Someone
Resort,
found
and
it, so they had
Disney's
it.
Art of Animation
Yes,
Resort.
thankfully. Okay, so she left her phone.
We
She
hope
doesn't
you
even know
enjoyed your
where.
visit to Hollywood
Again,
today.
somebody found
Now
it.
wave
They
goodbye
turned it
to your
into.
adoring fans below. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. We'll continue with the vlog. Thankfully, somebody turned it in to guest relations. We were calling it. Somebody answered. They're like, "Hey, we have your phone." I'm like, "Yay!" So if you were to lose something,
Which,
go ahead.
which is nice because they ask you to first describe what you lost, so they make sure that you give it to the right person. Because he asked me to just, keep describing it. My phone. So
Yeah, he didn't just satisfy with the model. He wanted, please describe it. How does it look, the color, everything.
sticky in the back.
Yeah, anything that's distinctive. So that was good. Like I was saying, if you are to lose something, don't freak out.
In just a
Remain
few moments,
calm.
we will be traveling over the headwaters of the Everglades.
Okay.
The water that flows from the protected wetlands around Walt Disney World Resort.
Anyways, hopefully you guys
All the
can
way
hear
to
me.
The Everglades, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Gulf of Mexico.
Just relax. You'll find it at guest relations call. Don't freak out. Don't get mad. There was a guy when we were coming out. He lost his wallet. So things happen, and Disney has been so far so good at helping us locate our things. So
Helpful in general.
yeah, helpful in general.
Oh, the
really.
lady who helped me carry out the stuff when I was struggling with Russell.
Yeah, we can talk about that a little later or in another video. But for now, let's enjoy. We're about to arrive at Riviera, I think, or no, Caribbean. Sorry, I think I want to go to Riviera.
Entire Walt Disney World Resort
So
is over 40
we're gonna
square
head
miles.
over, and
That's about
we
the
decided to
same
leave the
size as
park.
City of San
Okay, I'll be
Francisco.
back.
And
Russell is so tired. Oh, we're slowing down kind of in the middle.
we will be arriving at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort shortly. All passengers must disembark and transfer at this station. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed the most magical flight.
Here we go. Thank you.
They told me I was coming.
Oh, thanks, guys. You guys have all been so helpful. Thanks.
He hesitated, but then he's like, "Oh, I'm going on."
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here.
Ya le digo que se va a dar un poco de Just forget about that thing.
Look at those long legs.
I know, look at those. Yeah, it's nowhere to be seen. Goodbye.
Okay, we're gonna head back to our hotel, to our room. I figured you went the wrong way.
How do you know? How do you know? Oh my goodness.
So, like I mentioned earlier, we came to the resort. We got here a little before 5 p.m. We were so tired. Look, I actually am icing my feet because the shoes that I said I would not wear. You guys know the story from first day. If not, I'll just link it somewhere up here in the cards. Those Skechers shoes I thought would be great are not. And I wasn't intending to go to the parks yesterday when we arrived with those shoes. Since our room was not ready, I ended up going to the parks because my daughter really wanted to go. So anyways, those shoes ended up causing blisters on me. And we walked a lot. I'm noticing I'm a little sunburned. Oh wow, I am. And I forgot my sunscreen. Oh. Anyways, I'm in pain. We got to the resort a little bit before 5. We knocked out. We slept all the way to like almost 8. And the only reason we woke up was because, so when we barely got into the resort, they came for housekeeping, which I'm surprised that they came that late. We said we literally were like getting undressed and comfortable so we could fall asleep, take a nap. And they arrived and were like, could you come back later, please? And then so they came like around 8, almost like 7:45, and we were asleep and they woke us up. And apparently it's like a security thing that they have to do to the room, where they have to check in to make sure, like a safety procedure, safety protocol, something like that is what they called it. But we woke up and we've just been relaxing. I just started to ice. I showered and I'm icing my feet because they hurt a lot. And tomorrow we have a fun-filled day packed at Epcot, and I really, really want to stay till closing because we haven't done that neither at Animal Kingdom and neither at Hollywood Studios. So Epcot, they have the new beacons of lighting, something about beacons. And that Epcot, the Spaceship Earth, how they have redone it and all of that. And I really, really want to see it at night, lit up. I can't talk. And Epcot is one of my favorites. So here's the thing, I think the older I get, the more I appreciate taking it easy. I'm surprised because the first time, and I think this is common, the first time I came to Disney World, I was hardcore hit the parks from opening till closing. Now, of course, I'm older and I have been more than once to Disney World. So now I'm like, okay, I know what I like. We'll do it. We can do it again another time. And I just enjoy it more, like just taking it easy. But speaking about knowing what I like and everything, so first of all, we did today at Hollywood Studios Slinky Dog Dash, which of course we always love that. That's super fun. Cast members super lovely and understanding with my daughter and her service dog. He's still trained, like he's technically no longer training, but this is a new environment, a new something new that he's being exposed to. So technically he's always learning. I think just like us humans, we're always learning. As service dogs, I think he is too. So it's been a struggle, and I think he's so attached to her because he has to be with her like throughout her daily life. It's rare when they're not together. So when they're not together, I think he stresses out too, and then she stresses out. Anyways, and then I stress out. It's a whole ball of stress. But the cast members have been amazing and very understanding, and never once so far have we felt judged or criticized by cast members or made to feel uncomfortable. Quite the contrary, they've helped to put us at ease. And that's one of the things that I was nervous about And at least that's still there. Like I was mentioning before our trip, there's a lot of things I don't agree with what Disney's doing, but what they're doing so far, the cast members, the interactions we've had have been very pleasant and very nice, heartwarming. But anyways, sidetracked. So we did Slinky Dog Dash. That was great. Then we did Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So cute. It is very cute. At the lines are very long. So if you can time it right during your touring plans, or like if you want to buy your lightninglings or whatnot, I don't know. You know my thoughts on lightninglings. But anyways, we didn't have to wait too long because my daughter has her DAS, which sometimes it's a little complicated because people insist on trying to go pet her dog or bombard her with questions, even though his vest has it plastered, give us space, whatnot, or they stand too close to her. So I kind of wished we could be in line together comfortably, but I stand as an extra barrier because a lot of people, including adults, mostly adults, instead of understanding that the dog is performing his task and standing between her and somebody else to give space, they see it as an opportunity to go pet him, to go throw food at him, to try to call him over. When he's actually performing a task, he's trying to build distance. So he'll sometimes do that either in the front or in the back, but especially when he's in the back, I have to stand and give an additional distance. So I will stand a few feet farther away to allow space, because otherwise people, adults and children, will go up to the dog and touch it. So anyways, that's the only thing. I mean, it has been helpful, and I'm glad that this is available for people that really need it, because otherwise, with how crowded lines have been, we probably wouldn't have been able, like she wouldn't have been able to stand there and be in that environment for such a long period. And I noticed it, like, for example, which I'm going to next, when we did Rise of the Resistance, you know how you go into a room and you're locked in, surrounded by people, and there's like no exit. I noticed a change, and she was without her dog, and but I try to take the place of the dog when he's not there. But we enjoyed it. I enjoyed the ride. We did the Smuggler's Run. Honestly, I didn't quite enjoy it. I was so nervous because I'm like, they were talking and it was so loud, and I have my ears a little bit of hard of hearing, not hard of hearing, but well, yeah, I guess, I don't know. So I was trying to catch on to the instructions, and you're like, if you're on the left, you have to go up and down. If you're on the right, sideways to sideways. If you're a pilot, whatever. I'm like, I'll just be a shooter. So when you don't have enough people in your party, like it was just her and me, the other positions go in autopilot. So basically we were just the shooters. I think where you might have a little more fun is if you're the pilot. And if I want to do it again, but as a pilot. I don't think it would be much fun to do it as a shooter or the other positions. But so that's a tip for you guys if you guys are trying to do that. Let's see what else. So Rise of the Resistance, that one was very fun. That was interesting. I'm amazed by all the technology, the trackless feature of the ride. Kylo Ren is like my favorite parts of that. Walking into the room with the stormtroopers, beautiful. And that is why I didn't record. I didn't take the camera out and record, because I wanted to take it in personally, like just me with my eyes, and not worried about, is it in frame, is it blurry, nothing like that. If you have seen our older videos, that's usually how I do it. Then the second time around or whatever, then I can go ahead and record. But the first time around, I just want to be there in the moment and enjoy it and talk to my daughter and not worried about am I recording or anything. So I hope you guys understand. But when she gets back, she actually went to the dining hall to get some Dole Whips because we haven't had a Dole Whip, and it's been a tradition of ours. When we come here, as soon as we get here to Pop Century, we take our Dole Whips, and we haven't. So she went. I ordered for my food from Amazon so that way we could have like a little light dinner. What is it? You need to learn to be without her. Learn to be without her. Nothing is happening to you. Nothing is happening to you. Nothing. He wants to jump. Look, I'm gonna remove this. He won't come unless I invite him. Watch. Come on. Come. See? That's what I like. That he is trained and he knows that the only way he can get into the bed or where I am is if I invite him. And right now he's not working. He's off. So I am able to pet him and I am able to play with him and baby him. But normally when he's working, I don't interfere. I don't look at him. I don't talk to him. So that's a little bit of a public service announcement for people that don't know how to act around service dogs. That's something that we got stopped and asked sometimes, like, oh, I know I'm not supposed to talk to him, but they would still baby talk to him. And those are all distractions, but I try to set an example. When he's working, I try to not, I don't look at him because him and we do have quite a strong bond, as you can see. But I don't address him when he's working. I don't pet him. I try not to talk to him. Sometimes it's hard because I'm used to talking to him when he's not working, but normally I will not talk to him. I do not pet him. Like I said, I ask if I feel like sometimes, like even service dogs, I think when they're working, they still want a little bit of love and encouragement. So sometimes when I see his little face when he's giving me puppy eyes, I will ask my daughter, hey, can I pet him? And she'll tell me yes or no. But yeah, right now he's off duty, so I get to love on him. Ooh, my little stinky binky. I so love him. He's so lovable. It's just that he really needs to learn to be without her as well. But anyways, Rise of the Resistance, loved it. I would do it again. And I guess we'll ask my daughter what she thought of the ride. And then, I don't know if I told you guys this, but yeah, I think we talked about how she lost her phone twice. But anyways, we found it, thankfully. Thanks to the cast members, huh, Russell? Huh, Russell, boy. We haven't cuddled, huh? We haven't cuddled since we traveled. He loves it when he'll lay on my chest and then I'll just scratch his little chest and then he'll just relax. Okay, so we're going to continue waiting for my daughter to come. Hopefully she comes quick with the Dole Whips because I'm missing them. So terrible, disheartening news. My daughter just called me from Everything Pop Dining Hall. And they told her that they have stopped making and selling pineapple Dole Whips. There. Why? When did this tragic news happen? And how come I haven't heard anything about it? I did not know they stopped selling pineapple Dole Whips here at Pop Century. That is horrible, horrible thing. Now all I'm thinking is about pineapple Dole Whips. Oh boy. Huh, that's all we want. Yeah. Can't believe it, huh? Unbelievable. Terrible, sad news. Good news. My daughter did go, even though they didn't have the pineapple Dole Whip.
She got here safe and sound too.
And she got here safe and sound too. She got me a raspberry almond cheesecake. The terrible news is, who knows? She was probably like twirling the bag or something because look at what happened. So this is no longer an Instagrammable picture. But I'll share it with you guys here on the vlog. But I'm kind of sad because it would have looked very pretty. Here, let me try to open it. Well, whatever that yellow stuff is all over the lid. And oh my gosh, it looks like you had a fight with it. And it lost. And I think that goes somewhere around there. Well, we'll try if we can. Check out our Instagram to see if you see it there. And if you do, please go give it some love because it was terribly abused on the way here. Poor thing. You can find us on Instagram and This Travel Duo. So terrible update on the dessert. I kept getting this foul smell, and I thought it was something else. I thought maybe the dog pooped or something. And it turns out this dessert smelled so bad I could not eat it. And it wasn't that good anyways. I don't really find any distinctive flavor. There was no distinctive flavor. The only thing was the smell. I don't know if it's the glaze. I smell there's more glaze, and I think that's where it's coming from. However, this also has that smell. It literally smells like manure or something like that.
It smells like poop.
Yeah, it's really weird. If you guys grab it, let me know if you have grabbed it, if you also had that same impression. But sadly, this is going in the trash.